Hello friends, a very warm welcome to all of you. Today we are going to discuss about vaccinations against the novel coronavirus. This video is specifically for the doctors. Actually many of them are repeatedly asking me for this since many days, and in my opinion every doctor should have at least basic informations and should be able to answer the routine questions about this COVID-19 vaccines to their many relatives and patients who are very panic nowadays and often ask for the same. Actually, there are many types of vaccines are going to trials in many different countries, and many of them are available or are going to be available within nearby future. So, friends, let's begin with the basic science behind any kind of vaccination. Whole live virus, some part of the virus, or dead virus, if present in the human body, it activates the human body's immune system and leads to the production of antibodies against the specific virus. These antibodies attach with the specific antigens of the virus and ultimately destroyed all these foreign substances which are present inside the body. You can see and understand the structure of this novel coronavirus in some of my other videos also. So here there is a single stranded RNA molecule and S protein, N protein, M protein and E protein. Any part of the virus can be used as a vaccine to boost the antibody production inside the human body. There are various types of vaccines are going through the clinical trials. Today we will see the most important 5 types and know about their mechanism, advantages and disadvantages. We are going to discuss each type one by one. So let's start with the first type. DNA or RNA vaccine. This vaccine uses the DNA or RNA molecules to teach human body's immune system to target the key viral proteins. Actually, they are very easy and quick to design, and the important thing is they are completely non-infectious. Though there are some disadvantages also, as there are no licensed DNA or RNA vaccines currently available in use for any kind of disease, so we are having lack of experience in this type. And the deadly thing is DNA vaccines having potential to integration into the human genome also, actually which is not there with the RNA vaccines. It is also having poor immunogenicity, and also there are some concerns with the stability of the vaccine also. Presently Moderna is doing experiments with this type of RNA vaccine against the novel coronavirus. Now going to the second type, which is inactivated virus vaccine. This vaccine uses the whole virus after it has been killed with heat or some chemicals. It gives sufficient humoral immunity if boosters are given properly, and they are very safe because virus has been already dead here. And one most important thing is it can be freely and safely used in the immunocompromised individuals, as there are very less chances of infections with its use. But it is not as effective as live vaccine, but natural. There is very less local immunity also, and mostly the booster doses are required with this type of vaccines for the full-fledged immunity development. Polio is the best example for this type of vaccine. Nowadays, Sinopharm and Sinovac are doing experiments with this type of vaccines against the COVID-19. Now going to the third type, that is live attenuated virus vaccine. It uses the same live virus that causes the disease, but just a weakened version of the actual virus. So it can stimulate an immune response without causing the serious disease. In this type, single administration of vaccine often has a high efficacy in producing the long-lived immunity. So multiple boosters may not be required here, and sometimes oral preparation can be tried, which can be less expensive, as in country like India the cost is also an important factor to cover the large population. But it may not be safe for immunocompromised patients and can lead to the same disease for which the vaccine is going to be given. And as they are live, and because their activity depends on their viability, so proper storage is the main critical concern here. MMR and chickenpox vaccines are this type of vaccines presently available, and for the novel coronavirus, Indian immunologicals are experimenting with this type. Now the fourth one, which is a viral subunit vaccine. This vaccine uses a piece of virus surface to focus body's immune system on a single target so it is safe and cannot cause the disease. There are various delivery systems also available and it can be used safely in your immunocompromised patients, but it is not as effective as live vaccine. Some other chemicals called adjuvants may be needed to boost the long-term immunity. Typically, it requires multiple doses to acquire the full-fledged immunity. And sometimes these protein antigens can be denatured also, so the vaccine leads to be non-effective. Pertussis vaccine is the common example for this type. Others are human papillomavirus and hepatitis C vaccination. Currently, Novavax and Adapvac are doing the experiments with this type of vaccines against the COVID-19. Now the last one, which is viral vector vaccine. This approach takes a harmless virus and uses it to deliver the disease virus genes into the body to build the immunity. Important thing in this is live viruses tend to elicit stronger immune responses than the dead virus or the subunit vaccine. But it is very important to pick the vector, means the viral vector, it should be truly safe. And sometimes an immune response to this virus vector could make the vaccine itself less effective for the patient. So there are mixed results in immunogenicity in humans with this type of vaccines. Ebola vaccine having the same mechanism. Presently, University of Oxford with AstraZeneca and Johnson & Johnson are dealing with this type of vaccine against the novel coronavirus. Currently, the corona vaccine which India is going to deliver to the people named Covishield is of the same type of viral vector type of vaccine. My request to all people is to simply follow all the rules and guidelines from the government and fight against this novel coronavirus which causing COVID-19. So this completes the explanation of main 5 types of vaccines which are going to be available in near future for COVID-19. So that's all for today's talk. We pray for the good health of all of you and hope for the best results with the vaccination, and may the Almighty blesses us with the routine life as early as possible. So thank you so much for watching the video. Please do share, like or comment on the video if you like, and subscribe to our channel. Till then, think less, do more, and always be happy for being healthy.